Hello, Gun Nation. Big Johnson coming at you. As you can see by the thumbnail, this is kind of a talk about this new SIG P365. What we've got on the new SIG, you've got the 10+1 capability or the optional 12+1. Well, I actually put my hand on it. So as you can see by the thumbnail, I wanted to see how my hand would fit on it. Now, I'll go ahead and let you know, did I buy it? No. Reason being is, I want to be able to shoot it first. Now, as far as a single stack or a staggered single stack, do I need one? No. I've got the Shield 9mm, really love it. I've got the Shield 45, really love it. So I don't need it. It's not a needed gun in my collection. And I want to be able to shoot it to see how it shoots. Because as you can see from the thumbnail, I have really large hands. My hands are about an extra large. And I have worn extra large gloves before, so I have really large hands. So I put my hands on it and I was like, wow, my thumb is all the way at the end of the muzzle, pretty much. But does that scare me? No, I don't, think I would blow my thumb off, but who knows? In a panic situation, if I were to draw that pistol and my thumb, my normal competition shoot where I really extend that thumb out, it was past the end of the barrel. In the picture you'll see I've got my hand on it lightly and it's right at the barrel. So I kind of wanted to show you the guns that I use and that I'm used to as far as single stacks. I've got the Shield 9mm, I've also got the Shield 45, and they kind of set up about the same because there's, the Shield 45 is just a tad longer. And in this one, on the extended mag, I've got the Hive +2. So this one right now is 10+1. So that's a pretty good amount of firepower for a true single stack. So here's where we go. I will go ahead and show you. The pistol is clear, but I'll go ahead and show you when I put my hand on it, this is just a regular grip for me. See how long my finger is? Just this. So when I come up to the trigger, I've really got to bend my finger quite a bit. You can see that. And then when I put the other hand on it, if I were doing my normal short shooting grip, it would be like this. So the thumb is pretty close. Well, as y'all all know, on the P365, the muzzle's shorter than the Shield. So when I put my normal shooting grip on it, this thumb right here is all the way right at the end of the muzzle on the P365. So that would be my normal shooting position with the Shield, just like this. So that was a little different. Then also on the 365, with the extended base plate, or the finger, I guess it's the little finger extended base plate that they offer. One was flat, one had the finger extension. I can still only get 2 on that gun. The third one kept popping off, even just holding it. Well, see, with this one, with this extension, look, I can get my whole hand on it and have a little left. And this really isn't that long. This really, between the regular extended and the Hive, it only adds 1 shell length. So, the regulars here, that's where it stops, and then that's the rest of the Hive that you have sticking out, and that actually holds 1 more shell. This holds 2. So, but anyway, this just really gives me a nice purchase with a small slide, or small for me. Well, the P365 is about right to here. It's quite a bit different. So there, my thumb was, under normal shooting, my thumb was all the way at the end of the muzzle. Now, if I were to draw the pistol really quickly and throw that thumb out there, could I possibly blow it off with the 365? Probably. Also, I noticed another thing on the 365. This is the normal slide for the M&P. Now, during shooting, this is going to be, of course, reciprocating. It's going to be moving back and forth. Well, on the Shield, I can put my thumb down at the bottom, and I've got a resting place where it's not going to interfere with the Shield. I did not have that with the 365. I had to put my finger up on the slide. Well, with that thing reciprocating, it's actually, my finger's probably going to hit it, and it's either going to cause it to jam or something to that effect. Now, I could sit there and shoot like this, but who the hell wants to do that? That gets you a little muzzle off. I don't want to have to alter my hands and all this other stuff. Not to mention, on the 365 for a person with really big hands, the releases here, I've never hit these releases because they're in a really good spot. You can see right there. But with the SIG P365, it was a little lower, and right here was kind of hitting right on the slide release. So could that be a problem? I don't know. I did not get to shoot it. So that's kind of, you know, people with really large hands. I mean, like here's the shield, here's my hand, just to give you an idea how big my hand is. So, I mean, it's really big. So, you know, and I can swallow a pistol pretty quick. I mean, if I really stretch out, you know, there's the finger, there's this finger. I mean, you know, single stacks, this one and the 45 work for me very well. But will the 365? I don't know. You know, it's very tiny. So if you're looking for a great, you know, and you've got medium to maybe large size hands, I think the 365 would be great, but I don't know if it's for me. So I really want to get a buddy who buys one. You know, maybe when KS gets his, I'll shoot his. You know, I might have to alter my hands, but I can kind of judge it more if it's really a pistol for me. So I appreciate y'all watching. You know, please like and subscribe, growing the channel, and also tune into the Three Guys Gun Chat. Every Wednesday night, we rotate channels. It's myself, KS Gun Guy, 1776 or bust, and we rotate channels and discuss guns and gear. That's what we're about. So we appreciate y'all every Wednesday night, and it is 7 o'clock Central, and we will send out reminders. But I appreciate y'all so much. Remember, an unarmed nation is a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on.